Alright, I'm back, so let's go hang out with somebody. Let's see who we've got available today. We're close to finishing with Gundam's Link. I think I have 4 of his Hope Fragments, so I'd like to hang out with Gundam if possible. Where is he? He is just on Central Island, so let's go hang out with, Oh, whoa, what is happening? I don't know how I went into super speed there, but I did. Somewhere around here should be Gundam. We can hang out with him, and maybe if we get 2 free times in a row, we could even max out his Hope Fragments. There he is. Gundam! Come and destroy my throat. That could be misinterpreted. I just meant his voice is hard to do. Gotta think before I talk. Let's see. I talked to him. Oh, he's talking about Fuyuhiko. Invite Gundam to hang out. In the past, I gazed upon the other side and was burdened for it.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
However, it's of no concern. After all, true happiness hides in battle. I was forced to listen to Gundam's stories about how he fought on many battlefields. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Let's give him a present. Let's see what I have. It's so hard to figure out the kind of things that Gundam would like. I don't think he wants a kiss note. Meteorological incident. No. I have to look through everything I've got real quick. I don't want to make like a wrong move, you know? There's so many things. A video game controller shaped like a glove. Oh. I don't know if he'll like this. Because it's a video game controller. Maybe not. That might be for Chiaki. Details. Alright, a sword. I don't know, maybe he'll like a sword. Here. Not a bad choice coming from you. I should be able to make effective use of this.
Let me tell
If you obtain something again, come and show it to me. Hold it. If you come any closer. I know. I won't get close to you.
This too.
It appears that you finally noticed. The blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse. Of course it does. Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that it became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched me, you will immediately decompose and wither away. Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. Can I assume that he's blushing? But he says his blood is poison. What would be the advantage of that? It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this, even if I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Sounds somewhat plausible. Could it be you're getting ready to poison someone, you enjoy poison, or your mom's an awful cook? I guess this because it's hilarious. Was your mother's cooking bad?
Yeah.
Crap, I was only joking, but it sounded like that was exactly it.
Impossible.
You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Don't you feel better now that you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy.
That was close.
Anyway, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touch me, it would mean death for you. But that's really lonesome. Hey, Gundam, can I ask you something? If you have the fortitude to ask me that. I didn't even say anything yet. Were you in grade school? When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? It's obvious now, but at the time... Oh, it's obvious now, but at the time, I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems. Did you ever have to do a folk dance? What?
Impossible.
You don't understand. That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities. Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It might have been bad of me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then, what kind of people are okay to get close to you? Anyone whose power matches my own, or... No, there's no way such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What was he going to say? If he'd just told me, maybe I could have done something about it. And if I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. Ah, Hope Fragment. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. It's still bright outside, and there's no way I should just stay in my room and stare into space. It might be good for me to talk to everyone, whenever I have the time. More free time, alright. Let's see if we can't finish that Gundam link. I keep calling it a link, it's not really a link. Alright, Gundam's not here, so where is he now? He's at the ranch. So we'll go to the ranch. Usami Corral. And there he is, lurking behind a post. It might be better if we ended this already. Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Yes, invite Gundam to hang out. Oh, I hear a voice yearning for salvation. Then let us press on. It seems I might still be entertained. I was forced to listen to Gundam's endless delusions. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. But not me and my controller! Would you like to give him a present? Definitely. Now to find something that looks like I would be able to give it to him. I keep thinking this is Jabba the Hutt. And then I remember it's Jabberwock. But it's still, Jabba is not a... Ooh. Hang on. Jabba is not an abbreviation for Jabberwock. What is this? An earring created by the legendary Home Tutor, crafted from silver and gold into the shape of a wing. The gold is said to increase luck, while the silver is said to accumulate luck. That seems very Gundam, don't you think? Like, he lost his earring. It's called something pretentious. It has symbolism. Let's try it.
You fiend.
Oh, no. You are rather nice. Okay, he likes it.
Be happy!
As long as this treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day. He doesn't seem like his usual self. Why do you keep following me? In truth, there's no way I'd ever associate with someone like you.
Impossible!
But still, why do you continue to hound me? Does this mean my absolute mental defenses are wearing off? I don't know what you think this is, but we're friends who are working together to escape.
What?
Gah! What the? He seized up all of a sudden.
I won't let you!
Settle down, my wicked arm! Are you a Kotodama user? You wish to manipulate me with false words and cheap tricks, don't you? I'm not trying to manipulate you at all. In fact, you're the one who said I'm just a mere human with no special abilities whatsoever. You wouldn't understand. I'm in isolation for a reason. There will never be a day when you understand why I became who I am.
I'll destroy
I am the offspring of an angel and a devil, a cursed being shunned and rejected by everything in this world. Once I lose the only thing I love, I'm destined to spend my last days being devoured alive by demon beasts.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Truly, I am mankind's natural foe, evil incarnate, a walking cataclysm, a shapeless insanity, Gundam Tanaka! He sounds like his normal self, but there's definitely something different about him. There might be a kernel of truth hidden in the words he just spoke. It's true, I don't know anything about what drove you to this point, but I definitely believe that you're my friend. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be able to go on. That's it. That's the only reason. As long as you're my friend, I have no desire to take anything away from you or try to force you to change.
This, too,
Seems
must
like
be the will of causality.
It seems that I completely misread you. I never expected a human like you to contain a singularity. Have I been promoted from a mere human? You asked me the other day what sort of existence would be capable of touching me.
So you have appeared.
The answer to that is the singularity. A being who can make the impossible possible by overcoming various limitations. Huh? Am I really that amazing? Don't get ahead of yourself. A simple creature like you doesn't have that much power.
I have not unleashed
However,
half of my power yet.
I can lend you my powers as long as you yearn for them. Then I'll leave this to you.
What?
For you to say that so easily.
Fine.
Well, who cares? Lend me your hand. I stuck out my hand like he told me to, and after some hesitation, Gundam slowly gripped my hand. His hand felt like a normal person's hand, and I definitely didn't wither away and die.
With this, the contract is complete. I will not allow you to die without my permission.
I really want to say that to him too, but he'll definitely yell at me if I do. Instead, I gripped Gundam's hand so tightly that it started hurting.
Yeah.
It somehow became a battle of endurance, but I felt a strong bond between Gundam and me. Which reminds me, it's been a long time since I felt so happy being acknowledged by someone. Aha! We've completed his hope fragments! Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Infinity Unlimited Flame. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. And I obtained a present. You have obtained Gundam's undergarments? Why? Why do I have this? Why did he give them to me? I don't need it. Gundam spent all day teaching me to use that ability. By the time I returned to my room, I was exhausted. Is that our first skill? It might be. The Monokuma Nightly Address.
Ahem! Hopes it is now. Please return to
Yes. Blah, blah, blah. It's not like I have anything I need to do, so I should just get some sleep. It should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. Yes, but I want to see what that skill was. Regulation. No, not regulations. It's under the report card. That's what I want. Gundam. Increases the power of the silencer, effective during non-stop debate. Cannot be combined with cheat code. That must be someone else's ability. Maybe that's Chiaki's ability. That would make sense. Alright, so the next up, we've got to get either Chiaki or Ibuki hung out with so we can get their skills.
You guys!
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So, isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time.
Okay. Day 2 here. Oh, this section.
Hope's Peak Academy School. Good, nom.
Ah! Good morning! Looks like today's gonna be another perfect tropical day! What the? What a huge success! I received such a nice reaction! Ibuki, how did you get in here?
Aww.
Jeez, Hajime, you're so careless. Careless? I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why did you destroy it?
Hey!
Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 H's. No, that was just 3. If you've got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. She's like a hurricane. But she did take time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me. Did something bad happen again? I'm feeling a little depressed now. Well, I guess we'll go see what Ibuki the burglar is up to. Oh. Hello, Nagito.
Hello there.
Good morning, Hajime. Even if you ignore me, I'm already happy our eyes have met. You really are a kind person.
Hey,
Anyway, after what happened to Fuyuhiko, you understand what I was saying a little better now, right? What do you mean?
you don't know?
Fuyuhiko involved himself in Pekko's execution. I did say it felt unpalatable to me. But Fuyuhiko returned to us alive.
It's obvious.
He used Pekko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling to an even stronger hope. You
What?
don't agree?
Well,
But it's decided that's what hope should be. That's why you and the others progress forward. We should chat later. We need to be at the restaurant soon. I'll go on ahead. How long does he plan to keep saying such foolish things? When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs, as if they were forming a circle around something. Hey, what happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders.
I got something I want to say. Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko.
Okay. Ugh. Controller. I hate this thing.
I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
What is this squat you're doing, buddy?
You fiend.
Just what the hell was that?
Huh?
It's nothing, really. Just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet I feel like that was the first time Fuyuhiko ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
There's no way that's nothing, since that eye is no longer... So, you can't see out of it, huh? That's only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I've gained some prestige or something? As long as you don't start calling me Hajime-chan!
However,
Fuyuhiko. Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? Hiyoko? Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did?
understand?
Don't you get it? It's your fault Mahiru is dead. No, not just Mahiru. Pekko died because of you too. It's all your fault. Hiyoko, we've finally been able to get together with everyone.
And
Huh? So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead.
you.
Are you planning to just give us your so what attitude?
I...
No, it's not that. As he squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
You shouldn't be able to bend like that with that many sword wounds.
No, I don't think that at all.
I just said that.
This is... Ah! It's blood! It's blood! Ah!
Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach! Huh? Are you saying he cut open his own friggin' stomach?
What the...
What are you doing?
I didn't think I'd be forgiven by such a half-assed apology. But if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved.
That doesn't mean you should slice your stomach. We must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. You're right, Kazuichi, lend me a hand.
This is bad.
Yeah, sure thing. Stop it! I can walk there myself.
There's no way you can walk! Even though I took the time to patch you up, now I need to sew your wounds all over again!
I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again.
Who cares about that? Let's go! The others carried Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant, but for those of us who were left there... Well, this is awkward. How do I start up a conversation?
Well,
Hey, Hiyoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but... What would Mahiru say about all of this? I know you guys were best friends, so what do you think? What would Mahiru say?
what would Mahiru say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. When we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey,
This is a rare occurrence. If you're thinking about saying something inappropriate again, now's not the best time.
No, that was me. If you're thinking about saying something inappropriate, now's not the best time.
No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us at breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that, too. A bad feeling? I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days?
How pitiful.
She's always weird. You're one to talk.
But I'm a little worried, though. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we all decided to return to our cottages. I've never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything that's happened. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Free time, okay. So, I think it's a choice between Chiaki and Ibuki, and we have 3 head fragments with each of them. I think I'm going to try and hang out with Chiaki. She seems saner than the rest of them. She's just in her cottage, so I'll just go out there. Who is it? Oh, wow. I guess you did find some consoles. I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should head to the diner.
Yep.
You can come with me. I spent time today eating a hamburger at the diner with Chiaki. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Yes, let's give her a present. I'm still early in this one, so I don't know if I should give her something else. I'll just give her an energy drink. And then when I get a little bit higher up, I will hand her more stuff.
Thanks.
Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head. Statue of Liberty. Oh, don't shoot the beam there. Is she really making a reference to Samurai Zombie Nation right there? That is not a game I've ever thought anyone would reference. It is! This is bad. Zombie Nation. Eating up humans. Is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about. No, she's definitely talking about Samurai Zombie Nation. This really old side-scrolling shooter video game where you play as a literal flying zombie head blowing up buildings and eating the people that pop out of them. And you have to fight the Medusa-headed Statue of Liberty, and it's weird.
Sorry.
I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream, too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see, so you like those kind of games.
Yep.
I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. Ah, I also like simulation games. Right now I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
Hey, hey.
So where do you want to go today?
How about we go to the ranch today? I thought we just went to the diner. I don't really like animals that much. Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know? That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well,
I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things that Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think...
If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay, I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Went to the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the one in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chiaki walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass. It's really warm! Well, that's because it's alive. I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk must be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? What? And it dances, right? I knew it! It's definitely Dancing Eyes! Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Okay, I got a hope fragment at least after I had to explain milk! Chiaki started to feel sleepy from playing too much, so after sending her off, I returned to my room. It's still bright out. Okay, more free time. Well, let's just keep going with Chiaki, and maybe this time I'll give her an actual present. Where is she now? She's not in her room, but she is in the hotel lobby.
Huh?
What happened? Are you bored or something? Let's hang out.
Well?
Oh, we can kill time together with that, I think. I killed time with Chiaki as we thought about different ways to kill time. Alright, let's give her a present. I'll just give her sunflower seeds. Who doesn't like those? No, she does like
Yep.
it. I feel like there's very few presents I've given people that they didn't like, so maybe I'm being too picky.
Hey.
Where do you want to go today? This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see. Why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting.
Yep.
Like Sokoban. That's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots. Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Then let's win over Monami so we can go inside the storage room. Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning over Monami, we went into the storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seemed so excited about coming here.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? Nah, I'm not that good at using my brain.
You think so?
Huh? Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many.
Well,
You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. You really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me.
see?
For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles when I was little.
See?
Yep. Then you already know the trick, right? The trick to Jigsaw puzzles. You start from the outside. You assemble from the outer pieces, right?
Yep.
That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterwards you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. Well, that reminds me. My father always programmed puzzle games. Your father's a programmer?
Yep.
Apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made, and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Brute what? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she says about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it?
Hey.
We should get going and head back. Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay?
Thanks.
How embarrassing! I've never tripped before in my life. Did she do it on purpose? As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does. It's my heart. Huh. That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. What? Huh? Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Was that in doubt? Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies.
Sleepy.
Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Hey, don't sleep! Chiaki's report card has been updated. I desperately tried to keep Chiaki from falling asleep and walked her back to her room. It's getting dark. Alright. Ever since I arrived at this island, a day passes by abnormally fast. The doorbell? Does that mean someone's here? I cautiously walked towards the door and opened it, slowly, wary of what might be on the other side.
Nice to have met ya!
Hey, Ibuki. It's the past tense of nice to meet you. You know, since we've already exchanged nice to meet yous. Ibuki, you again.
That's totally it!
Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry! Well, it's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. You must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. So what do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. An invitation?
Yes!
See? This thing! What the? That's totally a girl's writing. It's a font. It's a font, Hajime. You can't write in multiple colors. Let's see. A recovery party for Fugihiko at Titty Typhoon at 9 p.m. What is this? Is this Monokuma's doing again?
Why,
How rude! Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this your doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. That's definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. She said preparation. She's completely behind this. Titty Typhoon is that music venue on the 3rd island, right? 9 p.m. That's in 30 minutes! But even though it's a party for Fugihiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? After all, he just slit his own stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill, so I guess I should head over to the music venue. Alright. It's on the 3rd island, I think, so... fast travel. Probably the way to go. I'm gonna have to, like, travel there on foot, it looks like. Run, 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 run. Oh, I should check on my pet, too. I haven't done that in a while. Flush the toilet. It's still a snake. Probably not growing that much because I'm not doing a lot of running. Alright, into the music venue. I guess into the parking lot. What do you think about this, weirdo? Nagito, Ibuki invited you too, right?
Yep.
I'm honored, but since everyone else is all going to be celebrating Fuyuhiko's recovery,
Someone like
no matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. You don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried. Okay.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic.
It's nearly showtime!
Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness. This guy. Oh, who cares anymore? Alright, we made it. Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but... Fuyuhiko, why are you...
Huh?
Is it bad I came? No, not that. Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing.
There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come.
I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So.
I'm not overdoing it.
Sheesh!
Fine then, just let him do whatever he wants.
But...
It's fine, just let him be. Apparently, Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. He probably just stopped for a couple of things of ramen noodles on the way, horked it down, and watched his health bar come back up. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
But it looks like Hiyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Akane's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on cue, right when Nekomaru expressed his unease, that's when it happened.
My...
Oh my! Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was... Of course...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew!
What?
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
Is that how Japanese rock stars introduce themselves? They pop out and tell you what they're best at making? Just as I thought. That's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician, after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Alright! I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for... From me to you too!
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. Is she actually going to sing? Oh, it's like Persona 2. They've got the song in the original, like, Japanese playing in the background here. But they added the English voice actor screaming over it. I feel like I should probably just skip this, since we can't understand any of it. Okay. The skip button does not work. We're trapped in Ibuki's musical hell! There we go. What is that face? I'm gonna get cursed!
What?
Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance! Even my 4 dark devils of destruction look less lively than usual.
Something like this.
I too am starting to feel chills. With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was creative differences. That must be why. That's awesome! It's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Hey, Yoko?
I'm glad.
You came? So what if I did? I was invited too, you know.
But...
If you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means you've already...
That's not it!
Ain't you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey!
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can try to trick us.
Please wait.
There is no way that is possible.
I know.
No, I get why she'd think that of me. That's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off the island.
So...
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one that's gonna get cut off.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
You nasty pig!
Don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. I see. Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying. Huh. The old Hiyoko. There's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross!
Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring!
Hey, how much longer are you guys gonna be bummed out? I came all this way here because you said it was a party.
Yay!
Come on, Ibuki! Hurry up and start the next song!
Roger, thanks for waiting. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
There's still more.
The Japanese pop screamo band.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
What? Everything she does confuses me. Hey! What's everyone doing here? Whoa, Monami?
Jeez!
Hey, don't interfere. Oh, I was enjoying such a fun party too.
What?
I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here.
What?
Double gasp!
Ah!
But seriously, now is not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane! Akane is...
Emergency!
Akane is dueling Monokuma! What did you say? At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please, do something to save her.
Could it be?
Looks like my bad feeling was correct. That stupid fool. No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake not to keep my eyes on her. As team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! This is a failure that will haunt me for the rest of my life, while my name isn't Nekomaru Nidai! Now is not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Of course! Damn it. Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it! Hey Monami, where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where we first arrived on this island. Please hurry! If you don't, Akane's gonna get killed! You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead!
See?
We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed soon after. I should hurry too. Hey, everyone! Ibuki. Thanks! Thanks, everyone! No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck! Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be salt seeping into my broken heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right. I should hurry too.